Waterpower Week attendees walk away from these few days with a sense of where we are and where we are going, which is not something you get in one panel specifically. It's just an overall impression that you get back from talking to your partners, networking, collaborating, attending different panels on very precise topics. But when you walk away and the dust settles, it just leaves you a sense of direction, and I think that's what you get from this.
Welcome to Canadian Waterpower Week 2025. We're really excited to have so many people in this room.
Because Canada is so spread out and so diverse regionally, it's really important to have these conversations where people can come together at one event and really speak and get to know each other and understand everyone's issues.
But in thinking about this moment, I think back to stuff I studied in my classroom courses in undergraduate and the legend of the Gordian knot.
We're not just here in this couple of days to talk about energy. We're actually here talking about how we shape the future together.
We knew it was all based on good science. We reviewed comments and concerns and applied high scientific rigor. Hydropower can be a really important component of a clean energy transition, and I think it's about doing it well and doing it thoughtfully in a way that is careful about protecting the environment and also the communities that surround the project.
I think the most meaningful innovation or opportunity that I've seen this week is the actual implementation of economic reconciliation with First Nations.
Time now for the new feature, WBC's WaveMaker Awards. And to do that, I want Marina Patterson to come on the stage, and she's going to celebrate a few of your colleagues. Thank you very much. Please join me in recognizing the Innovate Project team.
This award means a lot, not only to us, but to our community and to our region.
Well, I think meaningful Indigenous partnership means going to community before projects are actually conceptualized. It means developing a relationship with the communities and understanding the communities' needs, their wants, their vision for the future.
And I'm restarting that conversation about that co-planning commitment and what it means to the communities, that the communities will lead development within our territories.
I think it's crucial that communities are involved actively, and I think they have a role to play in the development stage, community engagements. I think that's where community involvement should be very active.
I'm therefore pleased to announce a federal investment of nearly $15 million for the 7.5 megawatt run-of-river hydropower facility in Inaugural through the Clean Energy for Rural and Remote Communities program.
By going to your internal teams, by going to potential Indigenous partners and local communities, you're really diversifying your pool of input. And they always say that the best teams are the teams that are the most diverse and different backgrounds and cultures and so on. And it's the same for projects. If you broaden your pool, you're more likely to avoid having missed something that's so important to your project that's going to come out in the back end, right?
As we move towards a net zero future for Canada, hydropower just is a critical component of that.
I'm going to call our first team to the stage.
Hello Dragons and our whole audience here. We're Team River Power, and today we'll be presenting our work on run-of-the-river hydropower for off-grid Indigenous communities.
I want to start with a word from Melissa Olin. Melissa said yesterday, we don't enter the future, we create it.
Oh, I think the future is excellent for our industry. We've already got new projects that have been announced, Hydro-Quebec, Newfoundland Labrador Hydro, OPG, they've all announced new projects in the hydropower space. So I think that's a great opportunity to show not only Canada but the world how well we build things, how committed our industry is to building things correctly, involving communities, involving First Nations partners, a well-trained workforce to implement the construction of these projects. And as we get impetus into construction, I think it's going to be a very exciting time as we see a lot of buzz around hydropower, and we actually get people working and being on site, shovels in the ground, the future looks really bright, I think, from a hydro perspective.